This is Akash, the news read by Vaibhav Jyotsna Srivastav. President Draupadi Murmu will inaugurate a two-day international conference-cum-exhibition on aerospace and aviation in 2047 in New Delhi today. Defence Ministry said the Aeronautical Society of India, AESI, is organising the event to commemorate 75 years of excellence of the AESI. The inaugural session will include the release of Compendium on 75 years of aerospace and aviation journey in India, as well as Vision Document 2047. The event will focus on India's journey in the field over the last 75 years, showcasing the achievements, technological advancements and the role of great visionaries. It will be attended by 1,500 delegates including dignitaries, international experts, scientists, industrialists, academia, startups and students. About 200 industries and MSMEs including more than 75 startups will showcase indigenous capabilities at the exhibition. Many heads of organizations and departments will deliver visionary talks during the conference. More than 76% voter turnout was recorded in single-phase assembly elections in Madhya Pradesh and over 75% in second and final phase of polling in Chhattisgarh yesterday. In Madhya Pradesh, barring small incidents, voting for all 230 assembly seats was conducted peacefully. Voting ended peacefully at 3 p.m. in Naxal-affected Balaghat district and some polling stations in Mandla and Dindori districts. Highest 90% voting was reported in Sailana constituency of Ratlam, while the lowest 54.04% votes were cast in Jobat constituency of Alirajpur district. Our correspondent reports that with the completion of voting, the fate of 2,533 candidates, including 252 women, is sealed in EVMs. In Chhattisgarh, voting for the second phase of 70 assembly seats has concluded peacefully except for sporadic incidents. Over 75% voting was recorded yesterday. The highest turnout of 86.54% was recorded in Kharsia constituency and the lowest turnout of 55.93% was recorded in Raipur City West constituency. Meanwhile, political parties have intensified their campaign for assembly elections in Rajasthan and Telangana. Counting of votes for all 5 states will take place on December the 3rd. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stressed that efforts should be made to effectively deal with the challenges posed by artificial intelligence and deep-fake technology. Addressing the media at the Deepavali Milan program organized by the BJP in New Delhi yesterday, the Prime Minister urged journalists and media persons to educate and make people aware of the challenges posed by these technologies. The Prime Minister also pitched for taking the country forward by focusing on the vision of Viksit Bharat. He said Viksit Bharat is not a word for us but a ground reality now. He expressed confidence that India has the full potential to become a developed nation by the year 2047. Mentioning the potential of the Local for Vocal initiative, the Prime Minister said more than 4,50,000 crore rupees worth of business was done in the last 1 week of the festival season. The Prime Minister extended his greetings to the people for the Chhath festival. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the Global South is ready to take a big responsibility on global issues. Addressing the concluding leaders' session on the Voice of Global South Summit yesterday, Mr. Modi said the Global South wants its voice to be heard on global governance and the message is clear that the Global South wants its autonomy. Dr. Mohammad Muizzu has been sworn in as the 8th President of the Republic of Maldives in a ceremony held at the Republic Square in capital Malé. U.S. Department of State yesterday said Israel's war cabinet has agreed to allow 140,000 litres of fuel into Gaza every 2 days after a request from Washington. Israel announced this amid acute shortages that threatened aid deliveries and communications in the besieged Strip. Earlier, Israel said it had agreed to allow 2 fuel tankers a day into the territory. And that is the end of this news bulletin.